The water bills went up 60%. There's no way that we can continue to pay water bills like this.
Yes, it's ridiculous. This water is just like liquid gold now.
They should just stop everybody's bill right now. Let them pay what they can and start them over again. They should do something. This do not make sense. Who's paying for this? This has been running ever since Thanksgiving. This don't make sense.
Access to water is also a fundamental human right, so it should not be subject to a company's economic interest, which means that if it is not of economic interest to one company to provide water to a poor community, for example, then they won't provide it.
Private companies are taking over the distribution of the Earth's water. How can they get away with this? It's just the latest manifestation of what we have come to know as privatization. Governments are doing less and letting private companies do what government used to do. In some cases, like providing water, there is only one set of water pipes, so the government had a monopoly. The private companies that provide water will also have monopolies. So, private companies with monopolies over water will be able to drive the price of water higher and higher, just like private monopolies always do.
Esta ley, este contrato, prohibían a la gente acumular el agua de la lluvia. Por lo tanto, el agua de la lluvia también se privatizaba. La factura de agua le daba un valor legal a la empresa para que pueda apropiarse de su propiedad, de su vivienda, rematando la misma. La gente debía optar por una decisión de comer menos, pagar del agua, pagar por los servicios básicos, dejar de mandar a los niños a la escuela, no asistir a los hospitales y curarse en la propia casa, o en todo caso, gente jubilada, por ejemplo, que tiene una renta muy baja, debería buscar trabajo en las calles.
I've lived in this house for over 40 years, raised a son here. As you can see, the house is up for sale. They hike people's water bills up, they attach it to your property taxes, and you lose your home.
Because of this move towards privatization of water in the whole country of Paraguay, we worked with several sectors of civil society for over a year to build consensus on what the principles for a law on water should be. In a few words, it declares water as a fundamental human right, access to water as a fundamental human right, that the government must be sure that everyone in Paraguay has access to safe and sufficient water. That's on one side. On the other side, it makes provision for the sustainable management of water. And once we got these principles together, then we started working with a group in the parliament for about a year to develop the proposal for this law, which is now being under consideration in the parliament.
Enter the play pump. It looks like a merry-go-round. In fact, it is a merry-go-round attached to a pump. Every spin sends clean water into a storage tank at the rate of 1,400 liters per hour.
Play pump water system utilizes the power of children playing. So if we can find a community with a rural school where children are more inclined to use the pump, we've got a sustainable water supply.
The pump takes about a day to assemble. To help pay for upkeep, the sides of the storage tank double as billboards.
That's great. It took about 5 minutes of play, and now we got enough water to fill this bucket.
The water tastes good.
Drinkable.
But that's not the only impact. Clean water means less disease. Available water means less carrying time, especially for young girls. And that leaves more time for school.
5 divided by 10.
The girls are now in a much better position because the girls are now able to attend classes on time, unlike before they would go and fetch water and they will have to join the boys later. So the girls are now able to start the classes on time, just like everyone. So they now get equal opportunities like boys.
It is a potentially life-changing technology, and the nonprofit group Play Pumps International, with the help of groups like the Case Foundation, has set an ambitious goal of installing 4,000 play pumps all across sub-Saharan Africa by 2010. They estimate that will bring clean drinking water to 10 million people in 10 different countries. Easy to build, easy to maintain. The play pump provides a low-cost solution to a whole host of complicated, expensive problems. Now that's what I call a good idea.
Water for life, not for profit.